ladies and gentlemen, L.I.R.A.
The powers of alchemy.
Yeah. It's L.I.R.A. Yeah. It's L.I.R.A. Check, 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Check me out. I don't rap, I spit art, I'm an artifact. You spectacular, my vernac, take you back like an almanac. I don't pit a pat with you, rogue up the globe and play hacky sacky. The rapper like Applejacks, but we're around the ain't coming back. Snap caps, cause I'm talking facts on another class of my own. Underplanning my zone in the catacombs with my phone and a microphone. Putting tracks in the toilet bowl, location is undisclosed. I'm a god in civilian clothes, this is your terror dome. Iller than polio, chasing after my provolone. You'll never catch me slipping, I'm different. God is my witness, I'm a blow and make some millions. You tripping if you ain't with it. Check the rhythm as I hit them. These lyrical gifts were given. I'm a motherfucking veteran, Mexican American pharmacist with the medicine. Every dose is like heroin to take you where you never been. Deep inside my crevices where the courageous never live. So won't you let me talk my shit while I roll up and smoke up on my block. I'm kicking it our spots, we speaking that woo wop. I'm talking top fives who gon' make it and who flop. And we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. This music like graffitis on buildings and black tops. We wear it as fashion and it's some trap it like that rock. Cradle to the grave, I'ma kill it, it won't stop. Cause we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. I used to chill with a CD player, some hours later I scraped up and listened to Luda. Talk about Buddha, dip Cadillacs with the roof for groupies and jewelry. Puma, Air Forces, of course Adidas and Converse. My choice of sneakers, thinking that I'd wanna be him. Gleaming my mind was captivated, the theme of hip hop got me highly activated. From pages of artists taken apart and painted, ingrained in my brain and became a part of my life. It's symbiotic in nature, so check the data. I'm coming like Terminators, invading your space like matter. Impact the world, leave a crater. Ain't hard to see that my patterns from Saturn you couldn't copy. My penmanship kinda sloppy, the underdog just like Rocky. I do this for the brethrens. We on CBS, then we let them in with the benefits. Represent for the people, bitch. It's bigger than the music we use it, never abuse it. Always be a humble student. So won't you let me talk my shit while I roll up and smoke up on my block. I'm kicking it our spots, we speaking that woo wop. I'm talking top fives who gon' make it and who flop. And we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. This music like graffitis on buildings and black tops. We wear it as fashion and it's some trap it like that rock. Cradle to the grave, I'ma kill it, it won't stop. Cause we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. I was just talking, these rappers whack, but stay popping. I really think they should stop it. I'm coming up like a rocket with missiles bigger than honest. Can't see me like microscopic. I'm rarer than Halley's Comet, the modern day Nostradamus. My prerogatives, your apocalypse, bumping pocket big. Watch me piss on preposterous charlatans talking all that shit. Some rappers on the switch on us, they got too much estrogen. We need to set examples, become better men for the betterment of generations after. My consciousness can move continents, rapper and the passion of artist, farthest from actor. Sometimes I sit back with a sack of that sticky and ponder at the future, how we'll survive given all the facts, but I'ma stay driven upon my vision. If you tanks for the children, then L.I.R.A. is for the mission. We scheming and steady building while passing on these traditions. What? So won't you let me talk my shit while I roll up and smoke up on my block. I'm kicking it our spots, we speaking that woo wop. I'm talking top fives who gon' make it and who flop. And we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. This music like graffitis on buildings and black tops. We wear it as fashion and it's some trap it like that rock. Cradle to the grave, I'ma kill it, it won't stop. Cause we live in that hip hop, yeah, we breathing that hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop. Hip hop, hip hop. Yeah, it's L.I.R.A. Thank you. Ooh. I've been so busy, I forget to eat, representing my city while fucking these beats, man, this shit so addicting, I forget to sleep, so with no counting sheep and no little Bo Peep, but it's hard just to balance my work with my passions in school, it's a habit to manage all three, I'm so exhausted, I just need a break, called on my girl, see if she wanna hang, I don't really wanna just chill, tell me do you wanna go wherever the wind blows, but for real, we can go and hit the town, girl, as long as you with me, we can either leave the city, act on we on vacation, put your favorite station, let the music keep playing, girl, you better stop playing as you coming to what, no maybe it's a bus, let's go have some fun, you know it's just us, so if you don't come, I'm picking you up, and I'ma be like, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, live in the moment, it's only us two, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, it's been a minute, so won't you come through, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, live in the moment, it's only us two, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, it's been a minute, so won't you come through, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, Tommy, is you with it, my time is very expensive, baby, after we kick it, I gotta go, you're the only one who drinks and my other women be tripping, but don't be hiding your feelings at the show, and maybe that is a difference to me, you one in a million, the reason why when I met you I took it slow, but really that is irrelevant, point is time is of the essence, where we gon' end up, you never know, so let's go, cause I don't really wanna just chill, tell me do you wanna go wherever the wind blows, but for real, we can go and hit the town, girl, as long as you with me, we can even leave the city, act on we on vacation, put your favorite station, let the music keep playing, girl, you better stop playing as you coming to what, no maybe it's a buzz, let's go have some fun, you know it's just us, so if you don't come, I'm picking you up, and I'ma be like, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, live in the moment, it's only us two, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, girl, hop in the coupe, let's get away, cause there's nothing to do, it's been a minute, so won't you come through, let's get away, cause there's nothing to, girl, hop in the coupe. Girl, hop in the coupe. Girl, hop in the coupe. Let's get away, cause there's nothing to do. Live in the moment, it's only us two. Let's get away, cause there's nothing to.
Fucking A. Thank you. Fuck. Wu-Tang's for the children and L.I.R.A's for the mission.
Yes, sir.
That shit.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this goes out to everybody out there that knows someone they love. Yeah. I just heard some news today that got me questioning our lives and our priorities and what we place. And how regard life can be hard, but don't you lose your faith. This blessing's given every day for those that live in thanks. But how can we control the lives of people that we hold? Deep in our hearts one day they hear their next they've left and gone. Sometimes the pain's easier to maintain than letting go. And you're left wondering the coulda, shouldas with the woes. Think of a person that you know and what they mean to you. Now would you call them up, confess to them all of your truths? And would you hold them close and spend that time you should have spent with them instead of coming with excuses that you said? Let's plan it out, at times we're busy but we'll make it work. Cause we don't know how long we'll know each other on this earth. Cause now that life gets in the way, but let us spend today together like there's no tomorrow. All I have to say is that this future ain't written in stone, so we should spend the day, you know life is what you made. And can we spend a couple hours more, won't you stay? A little birdie told me life is too short, so we should put away all the differences we made. And what's the rush, so say you have to go, won't you stay? I know someone that knew someone that couldn't get along with them. What's worse is that the love they had used to be strong, but all the arguments got in the way of everything, and what was left was resentment for things that didn't mean a single thing. So irrelevant, but in retrospect, an open conversation would have helped instead. Regret is what he felt the day he got the call about his ex. His heart fell to the floor when he heard about the accident. How can we set aside our ego, set aside our pride, and forgive loved ones that have hurt us while they still alive, and let them know about our feelings that we keep inside, and try to understand each other if we just stay kind. A peace of mind is worth more than the pain we never heal, and if you'd open up your heart, then you know how to deal. I know that life gets in the way, but we're a text away from reconnecting something lost. So all I have to say is that this future ain't written in stone, so we should spend the day, you know life is what you made. And can we spend a couple hours more? Won't you stay? I know that everything told me life is too short, so we should put away all the differences we made. And what's the rush? Don't say you have to go. Won't you stay? Little birdie told me life is too short, so we should put away all the differences we made. And what's the rush? Don't say you have to go. Won't you stay? Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna chat with you. I'm just gonna be honest with the people who are watching at home that we fucked up. Like we didn't, that we had a file corrupted and we had to and L.I.R.A has been awesome enough to come back and redo this. So it's the first time this happened to us, but we are on a Thursday after the Friday, and this will debut tomorrow. With that being said, when he first did Red Light, No Cover Presents Red Light District Show, everybody in this room was like taken back. Like, wow. I think I said something like, everybody remembers where they were when J. Hugh came on, or everybody knows where they were when Robot Nature was with us, first came to Red Light. And now it's everybody will remember when L.I.R.A came to Red Light. Like it was that performance, the first one. The second one makes me feel the same way. Like it's hard to recreate that moment, and for some goddamn reason you did.
Appreciate you, bro.
No, that's you. That is not no one. L.I.R.A, like you are amazing, and the praise I have for you is I will champion you.
Dude, that means a lot, man. I truly appreciate it. And like I was saying the first time coming up here, I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for No Cover for having me for the Red Light District show, and I'm very appreciative, man. So everything that you're saying right now is, I was taken aback by it in a very positive way, and I was very it meant a lot to me. So I truly appreciate it for us.
And like, so the first time you came through, maybe I heard a couple lyrics here and there, but this time I was trying to really like, and you have some gems in that song "Stay." I think towards the end of towards the end of a verse, I think you said something like, "There's no excuse because we're only a text away." What is that lyric?
Yeah, it's I know that life gets in the way, but we're a text away
Yes. Okay.
from reconnecting something lost.
And that's not like, all right, I'm gonna write all right. That is really thought provoking lyric, because I'm 100%. If you're listening to this, you've experienced that. There's most of us have had that in our lives, and for you being a younger man to have that command of emotion is very impressive, man. What made you, like, how did you write this song? Is this on tears? Like on your mistakes?
No, but it did come from a deep place. I actually wrote this at work. We were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll use work as, just a way to work on music and stuff on my downtime. But I wrote this. I whenever I'm at work, sometimes I'll put on instrumentals, and this beat came on, and when inspiration calls, you gotta answer. So I started, writing it, and in about maybe a day, probably half a day, and then half of the morning I finished it. It was probably one of my quickest. Um,
It's
but
straight
it did
fire.
come from a deep place. It came from, I was going through stuff with my own family and stuff like that. So, that definitely, everything I write, I have intentions for. I put intentions into it, and you know, um, uh, I try to songs like this. I always try to put out a message, that's kind of straightforward, so that it kind of gets to as many people as possible. And yeah, man. I mean, this song is very special to me, for sure. And I all I really care about is to someone relate to it, to someone connect with it, and that to me is makes that successful. You know.
It's a beautiful song. It's beautiful
Thank you.
art. It's so beautiful. And your feel to me is very old but very new, modern, very old soulish, even older hip hop mixed with the modern. It is what you got going on is very, it's amazing, right? Um, in like you are like the second song is "Hop in My Coupe."
Yeah, hop in the coop.
Man, I I was like, this guy's gonna fuck up, like, because you were going for a while. I was like, this guy's gonna eat it. Oh, and you fucking went clear, crisp with your words, and you're going like 30 words a second.
It's practice, man. It's a lot
you
of repetitiveness,
you're
a lot
like
of
in a car
repetition
when you're going to work or
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah. When I'm writing the song, I repeat it over and over again. So I'm memorizing it as I write it. Funny enough, and that also kind of helps me along the way. So if I want to perform it, I don't have to put that much effort into remembering it before the performance, because I already have it down. So yeah, man, it's a lot of repetition, like everything, you know.
What made you decide that this is something you want to get into?
It started out with my friends as a sort of like competition. It became something I fell in love with. But I feel like that's part of my path and purpose. Um, I I think it's always been bigger than hip hop for me. I want to help people. I wanna be able to uh, just do as much as I can for this world. And you know, I mean, honestly, I got into it because this has always been in the back of my mind ever since um, I started it, and even when I was doing other things in my life, I was kind of what I thought was moving on from this. It has always bugged me until one day I kind of just, like a lightning bolt, I was just struck with this, I don't know, like this push to
How old
to
were you?
I was like, when I wanted to take this serious, I was like probably 26, 27 maybe.
Are you a creative just in general? Like, so 26, 27, what were you doing creative before music?
Man, I was really just into developing myself. And I'm a very spiritual person,
Oh,
so
okay.
I meditate a lot, and I was really just on that spiritual tip, to be honest, just kind of working on myself and developing myself spiritually. Um, not even like a religious type of way, just it's a whole long story, but like I wanted to be a life coach before this because of that, because I was really into self development, and I felt like,
Oh, that
just
explains your deepness for those lyrics on the end.
yeah, man. So
Because you put in time for that, you know.
definitely, for sure. I mean, listen. I don't want to sound. I never like to sound like pompous or anything, um, but I was not doing this consistently, from the very beginning. I literally stopped making music for a really long time, and all praises to God. I whenever I put my effort into something, I always, I I I progress very quickly. But with this has always been like a gift for me. And that's not saying, everybody has a gift. Nobody is that special. because we all come from the same thing. So we all have superpowers, basically. I truly believe that, and this is just something that I felt my soul was pulling me to pursue. So, you know, but I think the one thing that I like about that is I can kind of put everything I believe in, everything that I want to do, and put it into music. Like, stuff like, a song like "Stay" is means a lot because this is stuff that I feel needs to be more talked about, just and in the conversation.
And that's brave of you to do. Because,
Yeah,
like, if you think about it, not that I give a shit, I think art's art and music is music. That's beautiful. But, like, it's not cool to talk about that shit. You know what I mean?
right.
And for you to talk about and really hit on that and do it, like, in a fucking awesome way, like, man,
I appreciate you, man.
that is, I truly, there's something about you, like, when I'm around you, I feel energy. So, I
Mm,
mean, obviously, it's probably your meditation. I can feel, like, that from you,
I
or like
appreciate you,
that
man.
purity of soul. And I don't know, man. You are gifted. Like, I feel it.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it for real.
Well, I mean, there's so much
All
more
praises.
I
All
would
praises to
love
God.
to talk to you about, but we're gonna save that for our no cover interview.
Looking forward to it,
All right,
my guy.
I'll hit you up tomorrow about it,
Yes, sir.
and hopefully you do. Like, I have so many questions for you. Like, it's not
I'm
even.
ready for it, man. I'm ready
I'm
for it.
very interested in you. Like, now I'm thinking about, like, that rock around your neck. That's
Yeah,
something
the
I need to
crystal.
ask about that.
Yeah,
I need to ask about your background.
everybody likes this, man. I'm really into crystals, and so there's a guy that he's a great artist. He hand wraps everything, wire wraps everything. He lives where he lives. It's like 7-10 minutes away in Mexico from this cave that was abandoned for after a very long time, and a bunch of crystals form in that cave. So he gets all these crystals and he wire wraps them himself and he sells them and stuff. Uh, Shout out to that dude. I think his name was like uh, Jose or Juan, whoever your name is, dude. You're awesome. I fucking wear this crystal all the time. It's dope, man. Yeah, it's amethyst. I don't know what I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I just love crystals. That's what.
All right, ladies. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at it's L.I.R.A_1. That's where I'm gonna be promoting most of my music. I'm available. My music is on all streaming platforms. I got a lot more music on SoundCloud. A lot of those songs I weren't able to put on like streaming services, so you want to check that out too. But more music to come.
Fucking A, dude. Let's give it up one more time for Lyra.
I appreciate
You insert the clapping because we have an empty studio. Insert it. All right.